Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sconnie Tries Gaming. You may notice if you were with us in the last episode, my name's changed. And that's because it was brought to my attention that everybody and their mother on YouTube wants to be called Lightning Games, so I thought, forget that. I'm not gonna try and fight 50,000 other people for the same name, so I switched it up. It's just gonna be the way it is. But this name, as far as I know, isn't taken by anybody else. So it's the one and only Sconnie Tries Gaming. And if you don't know, Sconnie is a kind of short nickname. I don't know, kind of a vernacular for anyone from Wisconsin, but particularly who went to the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I did not. But I know a lot of people did. I live right near UWM, or UW, excuse me. And so, that's going to be my name, because I'm from Wisconsin, and I'm trying to game, So it makes sense. Just don't think about it too much. So anyways, we're here playing Skyrim Elder Scrolls V, the Remastered Edition on PS4, and honestly, I've played this game on PS3, the original game, when it came out in 2011, and honestly, I can't get over how much prettier it looks in the Remastered Edition and on PS4. It just looks pretty, and I know PC Master Race probably has a much prettier game, and I would be excited to play that, but this, to me, just looks gorgeous, and I'm going to take all of these mountain flowers, because they are too pretty. Okay, so we're going to be heading on. I just escaped the dragon attack in Helgen, and now I have to head to Riverwood, which is in this general direction, following that arrow over there on the top of the HUD. So we'll be taking this nice trail that seems to be carved out for us. So we're just going to be following along, and, if we get into any shenanigans on the way, so be it. Anyways, so we'll just be walking along. I'm going to try to make my Let's Plays, I don't want to just be talking 24/7. It's not my play style, especially maybe since I'm new to the whole Let's Play scene. I'm not used to talking while I play, and so I might mess up every now and then trying to commentate whilst playing. So if I'm just like walking from point A to point B, I'm just not going to comment on anything. Unless it's like, oh, here's an interesting thing that's happening in the distance, I'm going to comment on it. Or, hey, look at this stuff right up here, I'm going to comment on this. But if I'm just walking in the middle of the woods, I'm not going to try and fill the void with my voice. I don't like hearing the sound of my voice that much. So, here we have, though, the Guardian Stones, which everybody, when they first play Skyrim, should pass if they at least follow the path here. It leads you right to it. And what we have here are standing stones, which help you in certain areas. It's like a little added bonus that you get, and you can only have one at a time. So those under the sign of the warrior will learn all combat skills 20% faster. So we'll be taking a look at that. Here we have the mage stone. Those under the sign of the mage will learn all magic skills 20% faster. And the thief stone, which you can guess is all stealth/thief skills 20% faster. So considering we are an orc hunter, I think the choice is pretty obvious. For right now, I'm going to activate the Warrior Stone. And you'll see here when we go to our skills... Oh, we just got a trophy. If we go to our skills, you'll see here in the background, you see all of these are blue behind it. These are all the magic skills, like that the Mage Stone would help you earn experience for twice as fast. This, I'm unsure of, but its alchemy is kind of in between the Thief branch, which is all green over here, and actually I don't know if I ever noticed this before, you kind of have that little thief symbol in the background that was on the thief stone. I don't think I ever noticed that before, but here in alchemy it's kind of in between the mage and the thief, so I don't know if you had either the mage stone or the thief stone, would you get alchemy plus 20% regardless? I don't know, but all I know is that they're kind of in between, and so is enchanting. It's kind of in between magic and combat, the warrior stone, and then these are of course all the warrior skills. And the reason I chose this is because obviously I want my archery to get up as fast as possible, just because otherwise I'm not going to do any types of damage. So I need to get that going as fast as possible. And did I see, do we have a perk to increase? When did we get that? I thought I used that. Okay. Yeah. Archery. Let's do some more damage. Cool. So let's move on. And I'm kind of like one of those OCD players where if there's something to grab, like an alchemical ingredient, which you find all over the place in this world, I'm going to stop and I'm going to pick it up. Even if it's a useless, like, it makes a potion that's I'm never going to use, ever, I'm still just going to pick it up. Ooh, a little path offshooting up here to the, to a mine, Ember Shard Mine. Now if I remember, there's a, is he going to really attack me? Dude, I'm not even doing anything.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Sure, make him. Stop it. It's hard when they're so close to you. Ah! To hit him with an arrow, especially when you can't slow down time. I'm not used to it. There we go. I always pick up gold and the arrows, obviously, because they don't weigh anything. The rest of this stuff, eh. Even in the beginning of the game, when anything you sell is going to be useful. Well, you know what, now that I say that, I'll take that. I'll take his armor. But I weigh the value of things based on how much they weigh and then how much they're worth. Like, if I had 20 emeralds or something that weigh like 0.1 pound but are worth 500, I'm going to take 20 of those as opposed to having like dragon bones or something that weighs 10. And then, like, it just makes sense, you know? Even though dragon bones are sweet, or dragon scales, I'm still not going to take those if I can have something that weighs less and is worth more. Obviously. But that's just my thought pattern whenever we're looting things. And of course, because I'm a hunter and a warrior, I always take the pelts of all the animals. Because you can go to a tanning hide? I don't know what they're called. But you can turn them into leather. And then you can increase your smithing really, really quickly. So that's what I do. So I always take those things. And I keep trying to sprint and I just take out my weapon. Okay, here we go. And this is Riverwood. Okay, thank you, game. I did know that my stamina was low. Riverwood. Alright. This here is Sven. He's kind of a dick.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now, is it? Please, Mother. If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
How disrespectful to his mother. Ugh. Anyways, that reminds me. I thought I had done this before. Let's see, is it in display? Yeah, dialogue subtitles. That was completely dialogue. Okay, maybe we have to turn on general subtitles as well. Because I don't know if you guys watched the last episode, but I can't wear my headphones to listen to the game in real time. Otherwise, I get a really big delay. So I have to listen to it on my TV, which is...
Has something happened?
I have to keep it very quiet, otherwise my mic is going to pick it up.
Hod, come here a minute.
But I would
need
stay
your
away
help
from
with
him
something.
if I were you.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Probably.
Hod, just come here.
Ralof, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
But anyways, I need to have my TV quiet enough so I can hear it, but that the mic doesn't pick it up. So I pretty much need the subtitles so I know what's going on. So I know what they're saying. Get out of here, little kid. This is not for you.
Uncle Ralof, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Ralof.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Ralof. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Ralof, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself.
Just look at me like that.
And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Stop looking at me, dude.
Good.
Ralof is talking.
Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerdur, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Ralof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Well, now that you mention it, could use some bread, a couple carrots, an eider, cheesewood, honey brew meat, a jug of milk, lockpick, 3 potions of minor healing, a red apple, a silver ring, and maybe some ale too.
There
if
is
you happen
something
to have
you
those.
could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Well, very good. Good team meeting there. So we gotta be going
I told
off.
you my sister would help us out.
Yeah, that's true, Ralof. Do
You
wanna
know,
talk?
you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim.
Fair.
You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Alright guys, and before I say this, every time I actually say a dialogue my character is going to say, I'm going to do my best to try and sound like an orc. Don't make fun of me, it's going to be bad. And also, I'm not always going to say exactly what the game wants me to say, because some of these choices of dialogue are really, really dumb. So I'm going to say it more in the way Arthrog would say it. But, how do I get to Whiterun from here?
Just head north. Can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. Jarl Balgruuf still hasn't declared for one side or the other. So at least you won't run into any Imperials along the way.
Was that dragon on our side?
What? Oh, hardly. I don't think even Ulfric could pull a dragon out of his pocket. Lucky for us it attacked when it did, eh? I wasn't looking forward to getting a shave from the Imperial headsman.
You really think I should join up with Ulfric's
Damn
Stormcloak?
right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
Yeah, you kind of already told me that. It's very interesting. I've never joined the Stormcloak army when I'm not a Nord. And I feel like in this game, the Nords, especially in Windhelm, are kind of racist against every
I
other
hope
race.
to see you in Windhelm.
But Ralof seems to be pretty cool about it. Anyways, there are some things to do in Riverwood that I simply cannot do while it's nighttime. And that's very pretty. Okay. You know what? That's going to be... Yeah. Okay. Behind the scenes action here. Settings. Display. Not that. Auto opacity. Bring that all the way down. Boom. Wait, well. Boom. Thumbnail. Right there. Calling it right now. Alright. So. Display. Bring, not that. Goodness. Bring the opacity back up. And we're going to have to wait. And is it... It is that. Okay. So we're going to wait until about 8 o'clock in the morning when everybody is up and Adam doing stuff. I just realized now I could have gone into Gerdur's house and slept probably. But I don't care that much. We'll just wait until, you know, everyone's on their morning business. I have one particular thing I need to do. Actually, now that I think of it, 2. It is 8, right? Okay. If no one's going to be out and about yet, I'm going to go into the Riverwood Trader first.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Oh, hey, Camilla. You're very pretty.
Yeah. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I suppose I could help you get the claw back. For a price.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Oh, are we just leaving? You're not even gonna talk to me? I'll follow you. Okay. Very straightforward woman.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
I see. Oh, that one. I was looking at that one almost.
Those thieves must be mad hiding
mountain.
out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Keep walking. I'm not talking to you.
This way.
Yeah. I'll start. Okay. You are a terrible guide, Camilla. Yeah, you hurry your butt up. Oh, man. I'll wait here. Don't touch the chicken. Okay. Oh my gosh, keep walking. I did not even get close to you.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Can you not walk and talk at the same time? Seriously. I got you. Okay, what is like the magical distance I need to stay away from you? I really want to hear all of your dialogue, but this is taking forever. Go. Here we go. I'll just like stay okay. Oh my. Oh my. This is the worst NPC interaction I've had in a very long time on Skyrim. I'm gonna take the B. That's more interesting than this conversation I'm not having. Alright, right behind you, Camilla. Literally. Literally just gonna be right here. The whole time. Alright, seems to be working. Just bother her. And bump into her every 5 seconds and she'll keep going. Nope. Almost there. There we go. Right? You're just taking me to the bridge, yeah?
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Ugh, that Lucan. Okay. It's very nice you showed me the bridge. I'm not taking it right now. Back into town! Because I need to talk to Sven.
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
Well, I guess you could say I saw a dragon in Helgen.
Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been such a dick.
Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know how I could possibly know this. You and Faendal both like the same girl, huh?
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Yeah. Two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
See how much of a dick Sven is? Like, all the time. I don't believe it. The thing about this miscellaneous questline, which I do know what I'm doing, but talking to Sven first, is both Sven and Faendal, who both like Camilla Valerius, who I just had an intimate moment with, you know, back there at the bridge. They're both kind of dicks. But you have to choose Faendal. And I'll, over Sven. You have to choose Faendal over Sven. And I'll tell you why when we get to the end of the quest. But we have to go and tell Camilla, obviously, that, you know, Faendal wrote her a particularly nasty letter.
To help us. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, look at that. Maybe I can turn this into, oh my gosh, love triangle. That's the word. Okay. Either we can lie and say that the letter we have got from Sven is from Faendal, which Sven wants us to do, or we can say Sven wanted to trick you into believing the letter was from Faendal, which, because I don't particularly like to lie, even in video games, I think we're gonna go with this. And also because Sven has been nothing but a dick so far to what we've seen, to his mother and to Faendal, so, and to us even. Although I was kind of a dick back, but he's just not a nice guy. Sven wanted to trick you into believing this letter was from Faendal.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter?
Nothing nice, I'm sure.
He wanted me to think Faendal wrote this?
Yep.
Thank you for telling me the truth.
You bet.
Could you talk to Faendal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Alright, fair enough. Let's go talk to Faendal and tell him that we averted pure disaster for him. Where is he? Do we have this automatically in our quest? Not that. Talk to Faendal. Over nowhere. Why don't... Oh. Duh. Gotta mark that on the miscellaneous. Alright. So, let's talk to Faendal here.
Riverwood. There's beauty here unmatched in all of Skyrim, to be sure.
Hey, Faendal, we have no prior meeting, but I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven. You're welcome.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Very nice. 25 gold. That's very unhelpful. But now, because we are in with Faendal, because we stood up for him, we can tell him to follow us. And though I don't like having companions very much, we're gonna do it.
Lead the way.
And he just makes that piece of wood disappear. Very, very tricky.
I've got your back.
The reason we do that is because Faendal obviously is an archer. You can see his bow and arrow on his back. So we can ask him to train us at archery.
I'll show you what I know.
Which some people say this is an exploit, and they don't particularly like doing it sometimes, especially Let's Players. But you know what? I feel like, cheating is one thing, but taking advantage of a system that was implemented in the game, that's just smart. That's just taking advantage. So I'm not particularly opposed to doing this. But if we had enough money, we could train with Faendal and get him to train us in archery up to 5 levels every time that we level up. And then because he's our companion, we can trade things with him and get our gold back. So essentially we're gaining levels for no money. But of course we need to store up more gold before we can do that. But we're just going to have him follow us for now. And then we can go on. I'm going to sell as much stuff in the Riverwood trader. And get as much gold as possible and get all the junk out of our inventory before we go to Bleak Falls Barrow. That is the first thing
from
we're
Some
going
may
to do.
call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Almost every trader calls them treasures, I feel like, in Skyrim. Anyways, let us see what weapons we have. We have 3 Imperial swords. We definitely don't need more than 2. I'm going to keep 2 just in case we want to do some dual wielding. I don't expect to, but Iron War Axe gone, Iron Warhammer gone. Doesn't cost that much money, but it helps. Everything helps. Get rid of one of the longbows, and we're good. Apparel, don't want that or that. Yeah, we have the Torturer's Hood, which is a little better, so we're going to get rid of the Imperial Light Helmet. Keep this mage stuff, even though we're not going to be a mage. We're going to get rid of the silver ring for now. We don't particularly need that, although I do like keeping rings and necklaces and things for when we have to increase our enchanting. So we'll be doing that sometime later. Keep all of our potions for now. Get rid of all of the food, because I never use food, ever. It's just a waste of time in my opinion. And, ooh, I need to learn that spell. And then I keep books, because I like building a library. That's just kind of a quirk of mine. There's absolutely no point to doing it, but I like to do that. And while I remember it, let's go into books, learn sparks, and boom. We are on our way and ready. And we have about 2.5 minutes to spare. We can maybe get up to the top of Bleak Falls Barrow, up over that ridge over there, if a tree gets out of my way, right over there. We can take this little path that Camilla showed us and see how far we can get before we have to end the Let's Play. And look at the water too. I know, I'm just so ADD right now. But look at that water. It looks so much better than in the PS3 version. I love it. Okay. Keep going. Stop looking at all the nature. Whoa! You were just waiting for that one, weren't you? Die, wolf! Oh, don't run away. I can't possibly snipe you. I have too few arrows to waste. Attack me. Well, good job, Faendal. I don't even know where you are. Oh, he is a sniper. Gosh, I wish I was like him. Now, I do know there are enemies hanging out in this camp. And you know what? This might be the last thing that we're able to do. I might try and sneak. Because I can't zoom in. I don't know if... Is that a guy? Or no. That is. He's sitting... He's leaning up against the tree. That is baloney. That should have hit him. You know it, I know it, the game knows it, and it feels bad. Is he gonna move? I don't know, I'm gonna fire. Once again, should have hit. Come on, man. Are you serious? How? Oh, okay, so we just can't even hit him. Oh my god.
Start running, or I can stab you in the back.
Damn it, stop it. Get out of here with that. Okay. Get the gold. Else. Yep, keep running into that rock. That's a good rock to run into. Nope. You missed. Right in the face. Okay. Ooh, right in the jugular. That hurts. Gold. Iron arrow. Kinda want this. Yeah, we have more than enough carry weight right now. Because I can. Because you missed and you shouldn't have. You get to go throwing. Ah, wish you would have went all the way down. Okay. Oh, you see you. Feindal taking all my kills, but I'm okay with it. Alright. Well, let's see where you were camping out and why you chose this place. It's a nice chair. Ooh, little gold. Random things there. I always forget you have to go outside a little bit and then come back inside. It's just a weird setup. Nothing over there. That's where they would get drunk at night. Up to here, and a chest. Some gold, lockpicks. I don't want a shield. Okay. No, Feindal, we're going back down. You're too late. I took all the goods. Okay, and you know what? We're a little bit over time. We're just over 30 minutes. That's okay. We're gonna just end up ending the episode here. Bleak Falls Barrow is right there. There's a couple enemies up there, I know, some bandits. But in the next Let's Play episode, we're going to be going into Bleak Falls Barrow and trying to, if we can get back that the golden claw for Lucan. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.